What is going on, everybody? How are you all doing? Hey, Ryan, before you go to sleep, hello, how are you? What is the good word? Hope you're doing all right. We've got Ori, Hemi Loggins, Craig, Took, Money Sniper. Hey, Ryan is out there. Let's see. Who else did I miss? I think, make it boil faster. What water can boil faster if you turn up the heat? We've got JR Strang. I'll have two number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, two number 45s, one with cheese, and a large soda. Oh yes, there we go. And Deserted Gamers. We've got Deserted Gamers in the game. We've got Money Sniper. We've got JR Strang is here. Hemi Loggins, we're waiting on you. Exam in 6 hours. You have exams on the weekend? Sylvan Ryan, tag me in, coach. Tag me in. All right, let's see if we can find you in here. We've got a very interesting lineup for. Oh, is it now, Duke? On a Saturday? Oh my goodness. I am sorry to hear that. I believe that the weekends are for relaxing. All right. Let me find the last one. Very good to hear. There you are. That. Invite to game. So we've got a very interesting lineup. Because, check this out. Playlist. This is the series right here. The Ionic 6 2022 is this one right here. Bob Burgers, dude. All right. Hold on a second. I goofed up on that, so we're gonna do that. So Bob Burgers.
Happy birthday!
That's for you, my friend. This right here is for you. Bob Burgers celebrated his birthday on a Sunday, so it's a non-streaming day. Build a Raven stream without saying bye. Dude, it's okay. Craig, don't even worry about it.
Happy birthday!
You got to go where you're having fun, and if you can jump in there. Oh, you did. Very good. Honestly, I find year 1, year 3 so far the best. Bob Burgers, that's all for you, my friend. I certainly hope that you had a good birthday. I know I wished you a happy birthday on Sunday, but it's nice to hear. It's nice to be able to tell you happy birthday. All of this birthday notification stuff, that's for you, my friend. That is for specifically you. And I certainly hope that you do enjoy that. You know, you're one of the reasons why we made all this stuff. 5 minutes, you'll be ready to race. Okay.
Happy birthday!
See? I really like that. You had strawberry cake on your birthday. That's cool. That is cool. Pizza Parker, what is going on? How are you this evening? Hope you're doing fantastic. We're here. We're going over the rather interesting list of cars that they have for us this month. So this is they call it the Lunar New Year. This is for the series right here. After the exam, all day, snow running on new maps. Good man. Good man. Stormwatch, how are you doing, dude? Yeah, Hemi. We were just about to get to that. So we've got this week, we've got the Hyundai Kona, which is this one, the 20-point car. Wuling Sunshine. We've already got one of these. They already released these a while back. The Lincoln Co. 2002 HP what, hatchback? I don't know what that means. The number 20 MG 6, this thing right here. Then we've got the Hyundai i30N, another Econobox. It's leveraged against the Unicorn V2. I don't know how many of these I have. I think I've got at least 5 of them. Going free roam, me and Money have something to show. Okay. Spring. This one right here. MG MG7 and an MG MG3. And it's like, what is this stuff? I have Forza. Oh, Hemi. So the Veloster, I have one of those too. Hey Ryan, what you think you're going to be able to join us? Check it out. I actually have 2 Velosters. These are the only Hyundai that I have, and somehow I have 2 of them. Well, okay. I am between a. Oh my god. I am stuck between a rock and a hard place. Don't worry, it's okay. Don't you worry about it, my friend. I am surrounded by rather less than stellar auto. Oh, and but is that the peeled trident? Is that what that is right there? And these cars. Good. Wish you didn't have the exam. You go and you take care of your exam. You go there, take care of your exam, knock it out of the park. All right, we're gonna escape these rather questionable. Misa back. We're gonna go escape these rather questionable automobiles that are chasing us down. Be gone, Hello Kitty. Be gone. Awesome, dude. Get some rest, and let us know how you do on your exam, because I'm certainly hoping that you do a really good job. This thing's cranking. I didn't realize this was a 200-mile-an-hour car. All right. All right. We're doing good. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's that dude. I think he had the... Oh, he's got the Beamer. Of course it's faster. Whee! Oh, yeah. So we're good. We're good. You're the Hello Kitty. Just had an afternoon nap and was making a basketball banner for Facebook page. We have to travel through the Wyoming mountains tomorrow morning, and that location is in a winter storm warning with 4 to 6 inches of snow, possibly. Well, I certainly hope that you're going to be safe. Don't go crazy. Jar Jar Rumba. Okay. So, what? Yeah, we've got 6 people here. What's this festival playlist throwing at us today? My favorite car. That's a tough one. That's a very tough one. Oh, we'll actually get. I'm a huge GM fan. I'm a really big GM fan. I like a lot of the Aston Martin cars in this. They're actually really, really nice. So I'm a big Leaving So Early Storm. Hope you have a great stream ahead. Hey, Ryan, thank you very much. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out, taking a couple minutes, spending it with us. Always a pleasure to see you. We have a large variety of Chevrolet vehicles. Your Cyclone is topping out at 166. Have a good night and do awesome on that exam. Okay. I like the ZR2 Colorado. It's pretty cool. The Z28 Camaro is actually a really fantastic car. I've got any number of other stuffs. All right, cool. Cool. A 96 Impala SS. That thing's cool. A 1988 the G body Camaro or Monte Carlo SS. That's a cool car. Had my dad go to the store to get food for the trip, and I'm packing my backpack. Yeah, make sure extra clothes. Bring some socks. Make sure you bring some socks. That's kind of it. It's a nice shape car. I love that 72 K10, but this Chevelle, I've had one of these. I've had a 1970 Chevelle SS with a big block. It's a lot of fun, and it makes a lot of noise. The El Caminos are cool. As you can see, I have a large number of Chevelles. So Nova's cool, Camaro's cool, 55, 150 utility sedan, big old, big old Chevy. But like, there's a lot of cool stuff that we have. There's a lot of cool stuff. Um, as much as I want to like the Unlimited Wrangler, way more Chevys than I do. I have a lot of Chevys, and usually I just keep buying them. It's like, am I going to tune it? No, I'm just going to buy it. That's fine. Whatever. But I got a lot of Dodge, Donkervort, whatever the hell that is. Exocet. Things are cool. But like, what is it? Hold on. GMC. We've got a Cyclone. We've got a Typhoon. This right here, this GMC Cyclone, 1991 Cyclone, this was a car that would beat Ferraris at stoplights. That car would really just clean house. Traveling in that region is always beautiful in the winter, but I hate the icy roads. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, it is? Okay. Well, 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 if it isn't the big man himself, what is up, Iron Knight? How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. How is everything with you? I hope you're well. Happy Friday. Oh, you got what are those, the red line tires? Are those tires or wheels? That's red line wheel. Oh, tires, excuse me. That looks pretty cool. That actually looks really, really cool. That, however, Hello Kitty action in its finest. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Away with you. Oh. Almost hit the wall there. Doing good. Been quite busy, but everything is smooth. Everything? Yeah, you know what? Smooth is a good way of putting it. We can say smooth. Cyclone? Ah, but this is a Cyclone spelled with an S. All right. How about... So, this isn't the Scout 800. This is the GMC. This is a K5. Basically, this is essentially what the same thing as the K5 Blazer is. Smoother than the Chevelle, cruising at 60. I mean... Lately, I've just been having my Jeep out because the weather is dum-de-dum delightful. All right, let's kick this off. We get 6 of us. Let's see if we can bang out. Ooh, rally monsters. Hold on. Let's see if we can do this one. This is for A-class rally monsters, and this will get us a super wheel spin. But see if we can do. Oh, it's locked. Damn it. All right. That's a bummer. So that one is actually locked, unfortunately. So we can't do the multiplayer on that. So we'll just we'll do the 10-pointer. Relatable, dude, the weather. So I had hail on the way home. I can't wait. So it's not letting me select. What? No, I'm not supposed to select that. I'm supposed to select this one. Fine team. Yeah, I had hail on the way home. I still don't have my carpets in, so I have to drive with my body plugs out, and I have to keep my carpet out because the roof still leaks. It leaks from the B pillar, and it leaks from the front door weather stripping. So I still have to fight with all of that. I get the it's golf ball size. Ours is never that big. Are you happy for the early spring prediction from the groundhog? A groundhog is an oversized rat. That thing has nothing to do with the forecast of the weather, whether it is coming sooner or later. I hate Puxatawny Phil. This is my hot take. I'm usually not very salty when it comes to creatures and animals and things of that nature. I do not like Puxatawny Phil. I think he's a charlatan, a scammer, and if this was the early 1900s, he would be peddling snake oil from the back of his covered wagon. So we get like we get hail, but it's like the tiny stuff. It's never like the golf ball size stuff. So, you know, it's never like that. I've never had hail that would damage my Greg, thank you very much, dude. Appreciate that cheer. That is mighty nice of you. Oh, and Hemi Loggins right there. Also, because Bob's Burgers redeemed it earlier and we were not on the right screen, we're gonna give you the dance party with all the little dudes doing the dance party. Oh boy. All right, I guess we're doing this one. A lifted rowboat? No, I drive a Jeep. What about you? What about you? That was an awesome tandem. Yeah, I don't have much in the. I can confer the weather is far more interesting than rather rather interesting playing in Forza. Dude, the playlist in the playlist in Forza this time around is trash. Did the trial in the ZR1 yesterday. Okay. Fixed my KD and started the pan for smoked sausage. Ooh, smoking sausages. Sausages. It's a rather so. Here's the thing. It's a ZR1 Corvette. Like this particular car is a brilliant piece of automotive technology. Like this car here was something very special back in the day. It had the LT5 and it was built by, I want to say, Lotus. So I believe that this one was built by Lotus. Oh crap. Bother. But it's a dual overhead cam. Dude, I love oatmeal cream pie cookies. Those things are actually really, really, really good. Absolutely worth it. JR Strang, you and me are in the same boat back here, buddy. Yeah, I'm not gonna catch up. What? Yeah, this thing's bone stock, and we just kind of. But yeah, Corvette ZR1, dual overhead cam. There is nothing in common with anything about the regular LT1 motor. The LT5 motor is just a completely different. Oh, different piece of automotive technology. It's still a 5.7 liter. Yes, and that is where the similarities really end. Have you seen one of these engines? Like it looks like a tuned port engine on drugs. Oh, Jesus. That's no good. And I'm not doing good on this one. I think I'll take a mulligan on this one, folks. We have all the good racers that will carry us to victory. Today I worked on one of those, but the blue ones, the blue one was actually, I didn't think that they made a lot of different colors on these, but the blue with the white stripe, it's a beautiful car. Like everything, it doesn't have the really hard lines of the earlier year. It's got the more, it's got softer corners if you look at the kind of the overall shape of it, but it's got a very advanced suspension system for the day. Upper and lower control arms that are all aluminum. The C5 has your heart. Corvettes have really come a long way. Like, on the world stage, they are actually a fairly interesting performer nowadays because GM has, while attempting to remain true to the roots of the original design philosophy of the Corvette, they have also not mired themselves in the original design philosophy of the Corvette. Like, the car has actually advanced significantly in terms of technology. Significantly. You might have not looked like a clown, but I am apparently coming in last place because I can't drive worth in a boat with a 4-barrel carb. The Satan, how are you doing? I love the 2009 01. Yes, when they first started doing the non-pop-up headlights, the fact that they actually got away from with concealed headlights, it is very slick looking. Almost looks like a Viper from the front. It's the weekend, can't complain. I have to work tomorrow. I do have to work tomorrow, which I am slightly bummed out about, but that is the way that the ego falls to the floor. Personal favorite is the Honda NSX. It really stood the test of time. It honestly, yeah. Honda did amazing things with the original NSX. The fact that that car was a mid-engine car and a V6 configuration that also, that also was able to hang with supercars of the day. Like, maybe it wasn't the most expensive Lamborghini or Ferrari, but it could actually kind of hang with them. What? Get OPC. How are you, my friend? Welcome on in. I still love that raid notification. Vlad created this one early on. OPC is raiding. Welcome. I hope you're doing good. All right. I'm in 8th place, and you're doing good, bother. You're doing good. I am doing mediocre. Oh, I'm not doing good whatsoever. What is up? How are you? And I hope that I can actually maybe gain at least another spot right here. And once we get this race out of the way, I'll this is a bone stock. Bone stock ZR1, and it's not to the top of B class. It doesn't have grippy tires. It's got some rather mediocre tires. And I'm not usually dominating because I'm a trash driver, sir. Everybody else has a lot more horsepower than I do at the moment. But OPC, I hope that you've had a wonderful evening. Welcome to Friday. Hey man, I can only do what the car does. And if the drivatars are all significantly higher, I am not going to be able to compete with them either. See, the second I scrub a wall, I lose all of my momentum and everybody just takes off right away from me. Oop. Rombata, sorry! Sorry! Just a little bit of a bump there. Little bump, little bump. Right across the finish line. Oh no, I'm good. I am good. Yeah, that Corvette beat everyone else by 8 seconds. Pizza Parker, you rocked that. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't doing very good. I was not doing very good. Watched the Peanut Butter Falcon today. So, Peanut Butter Falcon, JR Strang, what did you think of it? Yeah, Pizza Parker, completely agree. Completely agree. It's a very B class is a very interesting class all around, and it becomes very unique when you are effectively running all of the same vehicles. All right. So that gets the Formula Drift 777 Corvette right there. But yeah, JR Strang, what did you think of that? And also, shout out to this delightful human being right here. Last seen playing SnowRunner. That's more SnowRunner right there. It was a funny movie at some points. It was a great movie. I honestly thought it was actually a very, very, very good movie. And the fact that Shia LaBeouf is in it and like, he's heartfelt and he conveys a good sense of emotion. Um, yeah, that was Shia LaBeouf in Peanut Butter Falcon, right? Hold on. Yeah, so Peanut Butter Falcon was a 2019 film with Shia LaBeouf, Zach Gottsagen, Dakota Johnson. It had Thomas Hayden Church was interesting. John Hawkes, John Bernthal was in it. Bruce Dern was in it. You had Mick Foley. You had Jake the Snake Roberts. You had Yellow Wolf. Let's see who else was in there. There was a bunch of different people in that movie, and it was actually like that got me the sunshine. So waiting for next week now. I don't think I have to worry about you know, getting like any of these cars. I still have a hard time with Shia LaBeouf plagiarism with that book he wrote. I didn't realize that he had plagiarism accusations against him. I do hope he's growing up. So I mean, he never really had a childhood, and they can drive all the child stars crazy. And he was always pushing so hard. So Shia LaBeouf is one of those method actors. If you read everything about him for the movie Fury, the one with the tank with Brad Pitt, I hate that he destroyed his career, but I guess he's so the interesting thing about him too is he's been on the John Bernthal podcast, and Bernthal had some very hard thoughts about him. You are very welcome. You are very welcome. And if you guys want additional SnowRunner content, go follow OPC. Make sure you follow OPC. Um, yeah, he's got an amazing. It's a really, really good podcast. It's worth watching, and he really he's a good interviewer. He's Bernthal is an intense guy, and he's a very good interviewer for all of that. Speaking of method actors, Jared Leto is pretty unhinged in that department. Should hear about the things he did when he was training for his role in Requiem. Oh, I heard all the stuff from Suicide Squad, and then all of his stuff basically was like cut out of it. But let's see if we can go do this. I don't know if we can do this, but yeah, honestly, okay, no, we can do this. Yeah, see, I don't really. John Bernthal is one of my favorite actors. I stopped watching Walking Dead after the end of the third season. I don't want to bring spoilers. Yeah. All right, so we'll do this one. I like John Bernthal, and he really, really is very good. And we'll do this. Tomorrow's going to be exciting. Scout Truck Saturday, only Scout trucks. So it's funny you mentioned that. I used the Jeep last night. So the Wrangler Rubicon I was using. Oh crap, Money Sniper. I hope you got that. I am sorry I forgot about that because I was getting ahead of myself. I used the Wrangler Rubicon basically all night last night. Like through the entire stream, I was just using the Wrangler, and the new North Carolina stream or North Carolina DLC, the map and everything, season 12, scout vehicles do really, really good, and the new tire pack has been incredible, honestly. With I don't even know how this is going to go. The new tire pack has been really, really good for the scout vehicles, and it's actually made the scout vehicles viable for driving on routes and things that are a little bit more difficult than one might think. You got the tire pack is. I honestly feel that the tire pack is very worth it. It gives you an advantage earlier on with certain vehicles, but you still have to go and unlock a lot of the stuff for the larger trucks. So for scout vehicles, it actually gives you mud tires pretty much right from the start. So it gives you like really good tires right out of the gate. And it's only like a $3 DLC. And I understand where people kind of get a little bit butthurt about the fact where they seem to think that a tire pack like that should have been included. Oh, crap. Should have been included in the game at its, as a free DLC or something like that. But I still think that if you want to use the tire pack, use the tire pack. If you don't want to use the tire pack, don't use the tire pack. But it really changes the enjoyment that I have had personally with scout vehicles, because when I start a new map, when I start new DLCs, I want to explore. I want to go to all the watchtowers. I want to see everything. I want to travel the roads, get on the trails, figure out what goes where, open things up. And it stops being fun if all you're going to do is use, say, like a Tega, and you're going to use the big balloon tires, and you're going to go out there and you're going to use an off-road truck as a scout, because the scouts that you tried using can't get through the snow, can't get through the mud. They get too bogged down, too tied up, and they have no traction, and they simply don't work. But yeah, I like the tire pack for that reason. It really breathes new life into different vehicles. I'm doing all right. It's been a long day. Different stuff going on at work. Work is in a weird state of flux. Work is in a weird transitional period. So things are weird at work. Things are definitely weird at work. It makes for a long day. I certainly wish it was busier at work, but you know, do what you can. I don't know if this thing was set up for... I don't even know what the hell this thing was set up for. Oh, well. No, not new owners. Basically, where I work, with all the different departments and stuff like that, there's a bunch of people retiring.
Killing me,
My
Smalls.
go-kart was up to the task, but I wasn't. Onward, my child, break the speed. Fancy Flugel, how are you doing? What's good? Hope you're doing all right. Age, still sad about Carl Weathers. Yeah, I know. We were going to touch upon that too. Yeah, folks, Carl Weathers. He was in Predator. He was in Rocky. Gonna go have dinner? All right, you gonna be jumping back in, Jarstrang? But no, Ori, it's not that there's new owners. It's that there's a lot of folks who are coming up on retirement. Also going for food. You'll be back. Good. Saw the Wonka movie. How is the Wonka movie? I know a bunch of people who have seen the Wonka movie, and I've been very curious about that. The one with Timothée Chalamet, who I feel is a very strange actor, and I really don't, I don't know. I don't like him in Dune. I definitely don't like him in Dune. He's got a very understated style of, like, he's a very mellow actor, but he's good in what he does. You can join, by the way. Oh yeah, Cage, jump on in. Absolutely jump on in. It's quite good. Okay. But it's like a musical, right? It's like a legit musical. Whoa. It's the one with his it's the backstory, correct. But yeah, Cage Kaizen, it's good to see you though. Apparently so. Deserted Gamers, artist formerly known as Rambata. How you doing tonight, buddy? I hope you're doing all right. Everything is good. Wow, hey, that's some stuff flying around up there. What is that? They're drones. All right. We got a wheel spin though. Celica GT4 ST205, and apparently I already have one. Whatever. That's fine. But the name you see in DC, by the way, just know Evo is Cage and Evo is also Valentino. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. I was looking at your profile and I was like, hey, wait a minute. Because I know that you had said that you would change names and stuff too, right? Bit tired, but all right. That's good to hear. All right. Yeah, so you should have us on your friends list. The car that destroyed the 95 World Rally Championship through sheer innovation. That is a word that we like here. Innovation. So we can't do that one because that's locked. We don't have anything really good. Frog in the Well. This sprightly frog is oh so bouncy. Jump 5 times and claim your bounty. It is if you type exclamation Xbox. Crap. Or typing in the wrong place. That right there will give you my gamer tag, and then you add me. Ooh, Horizon Baja Scramble. Post clean lap time. All right, that would be actually kind of funny, but that's beside the point. This. Oh, that's cool. Take a photo at either the start gates of the Los Campos Drift Zone. Huh. All right. That rally? What's that? Seasonal Championship Utility Thrills. B class. All right. There's some weird cars. Does a scramble come with tortillas? Oh, I only wear. All right. Do you have us on there? If you have us added as a friend, you should be able to just jump right in. Send a message. Okay. All right. I actually went for at lunchtime at work yesterday. I went out to a Mexican restaurant and had Baja fish tacos, and it was really good. There you are. Yeah, I knew that you were right there. Yeah, see, we got you there. All right, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Rock on. All right. So, what do we have? Um Fancy Fugel. I got you too. We'll make sure that you're added. Ooh, that Trans Am is nice. That Trans Am is very nice. That. Okay. All right. That. Close that. That's going to be B class. That's the only thing. El Pastor marinated pork. Okay. That sounds pretty good too, though. Ooh, oh, that's got a lot going on right there. Holy moly, that's got a lot going on. All right, so let's see. Where's Loader? You know what we could do? We could do actually we could do a B class Trans Am race. I have an idea. I have an idea. That is a steal. That's actually a really, really good price for something like that. I've got a cool idea. Let's make a particular race. Let's make it like a Trans Am style race. So PvP. We're gonna create. So we're gonna create. It's gonna be a very specific subset of cars. Okay. So we're gonna go Chevrolet. Where is it? There it is. Chevrolet Camaro. 1979 Z28 Camaro, right? Pontiac. We're going to go with the 1973. We don't have those. Well, actually, we could 77 Firebird. We could do the 73 Super Duty. Right? What else do we want to add? We got to make sure that there is a Mustang in here. So Mustang. Make sure. We'll go with the Mach 1. No, the boss. Mach 1. We'll do the Mach 1. '73 Falcon. We'll throw one of those in. Let's see. What do we got for Plymouth? Plymouth doesn't. That's a 71. You know what? We'll throw in the 71 Hemi. And then we'll see what we have for Dodge here. Because we want at least a couple of I went to get my breakfast bowl. Ooh, that sounds good. I'm kind of putting together a little bit of a. That's going to be. I'm kind of assembling sort of a Trans Am style race. And I realize that these are not all the kinds of cars that we would have in a Trans Am style race. Because we would also have get an old Chevy in there. Oh, we have. Actually, you know what? We're going to go with the Z28 Camaro here. And I kind of feel like the 69 Camaro is a little bit too much of an advantage. Harold, how are you doing? What's going on? What? Do we want B class? Do we want A class? Do we want C class? Like what class do we want this to be? You get Discord Nitro for free with Game Pass. Oh, cool. Yeah, awesome. Harold, thank you. C class sounds cozy. So C class is definitely going to be an interesting C class is going to be very interesting. Oh, you did. Tamir, the last upgrade in Tamir would be the raised suspension on the Tega. All right, so we're gonna do a C class. Okay. Scout engine the Con Marshal could use. Okay. What a delicious. Oh, stuffed crust is the way to go. Stuffed crust all the way. All the way, all the way. We're going to publish this. Oh, no. Blueprint options. Edit. So that wants it for the wet season. We don't want the wet season. We want the dry season. Stormwatch, absolutely.
Happy
You've never had pizza stuffed crust? Cheese stuffed crust pizza is the way to go. And that happy birthday, we were celebrating Bob Burgers earlier. Bob Burgers had their birthday on Sunday. So we weren't streaming on Sunday. So we made sure that we did celebrate Bob Burgers earlier when we started stream. Nope, not save as new, darn it. Delete this one. What are your takes on deep dish pizza? It's a very foreign concept to me here in Australia. Basically, it's pizza cake. Relic. It's pizza cake. The burrito Guido. What is up? Always go for cheese stuffed crust if I can get it. DiGiorno. DiGiorno makes an awesome cheese stuffed crust, but this little fella, Bob Burgers is a... No, Bob Burgers is, if you saw the start of the chat, he is, I think he found us when we were playing Hot Wheels Unleashed. One of the individuals who found us during Hot Wheels Unleashed. Welcome on in the ever awesome, ever fantastic, ever delightful. Your birthday is March 11th. Deep dish, let's see. Hello! Deep dish if pizza was a pie. Bingo. Bingo. That right there is, I'm going to take a stab in the dark and say Dumbledore, but you were playing Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice. How was that, dude? The man, the myth, the legend, Relic. All right, so this is going to give us a lot of vehicles. You are very welcome, my friend. I don't think it's going to... No, it's not going to allow us. Because the Trans Am, there's a lot of vehicles that are not water. That is all water. It's been fun, a little rough at points. They killed Kevin Conroy, Batman. That's all I know about it. Oof. Oof. Gonna go back to Sparks for a bit. Just wanted to tell you. Oh, dude. Harold, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for that. And Sparks is doing his subathon. Sparks was designing merchandise because he hit a particular tier. Sparks is a good dude. He's a wonderful Canadian. He's like top tier Canadian. Trans Am is all water. Is that a course or something? So, you know what? Yeah, this is going to be, we may have to adjust this. Silent the Kobold. Well, thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate that. How you doing? We're going to be racing, but for now, we'll work on tuning that race. I think we may have to bump it up to B class. What do I know? The Proserpine, you know everything. You know everything about everything. You know everything about ghost hunting. You know everything about music from all over the world. All right? Came in when you said, you know what? Oh. Converting some drift cars into race cars with extra grip. Heck yeah. Go follow Proserpine. You'll see music from around the world. You may see some Overwatch. You may even see some Phasmophobia. Funny enough, I started learning Gaelic. How is that going, though? I seem to remember from a previous stream a few years back that chicken and bacon is here. Chicken and bacon is good. Chicken and bacon is very good. So it's funny you say the whole deep dish pizza thing. From Domino's, you get a, they call it like a pan pizza. It's like really thick and it's very cheesy. It's basically like pizza if it was cake. And I had chunks of tomato, pepperoni, mushroom, black olive, and I think they call it like burger or something. Gaelic is like a broken English with a harsh but nice accent. How difficult? What is the level of difficulty involved in learning a language such as that? Just in quickly. I need to pop into another very little streamer. Awesome. Um, Proserpine, how many languages do you speak? I'm very curious about that. Did we try this one? The butterfly tunnel run. Fully enclosed tunnel track to test your skills. It's well, it's something. Oh, don't mind me. Sorry. Oh, we can do this. Okay. We can do this. All right. So we're here. I'm definitely going to have to tune this this race that we're going to kind of work on, so it's going to be like a legit Trans Am style of race. All right, so we got I'm gonna do that bad boy. As I said before, my family, the definition of Heinz 57. So I'm learning all the languages we have in our family. Maybe B class might be better for the train. I think you might be right, Pizza Parker. It's going to give us a larger access to different vehicles. You knew. Why did you miss it? I drank all my soda. But no, every time you hit that hydrate button, that's just water. I only drink water. Water or like sugar-free stuff, sometimes soda, occasionally soda. I had this left over from the pizza that I had at lunch. I had a Domino's. I was buying a tune, didn't know you were gonna. Oh, the F50 is nice. Not my favorite, but it's nice. So the call sign Wolfman, the F50 that you can get from the Forza points. I don't think I have one. I have most of the cars. There are a few exceptions. And I had a really good wheel spin that put me right in between two really nice cars, and it essentially had me walking away with 4,000 credits. I was slightly less thrilled about that. But how are you this evening? It's so good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. We got Nissan Z, Porsche Cayman, Porsche 718 GTS, and an Alfa Romeo 4C. We're up against Alfa Romeo 370Z, Audi TT RS, BMW Z4, ERS, and a BMW Z4. You've got the F50 yesterday. I prefer my Ford F5 dually. Crap. I like the dually. It's gigantic, and you can just... It's very interesting. You can just bowl people out of the way. Hot Wheels 1949 F5 dually is gorgeous. Right. This is an interesting map. All right. Yeah, I think if I paid more attention to where I was going, oh boy, initially, better off. But, you know. So we're playing the festival playlist is essentially what we're doing. So it's all just festival playlist stuff. We're kind of going through. We race the festival playlist right up until we have more than 6 people in the convoy, and then we just start going different races, different styles of races, a whole bunch of different stuff, and we just have fun. We just have fun. We get together in a big old convoy, and we just start driving around all over Hell and Creation, and it's enjoyable. We do enough of a variety of racing so that it's never kind of, you know, we're always doing different stuff. That thing is faster. All right. This thing handles. I really like how this thing handles in the corners. It's very stable, and this is that new Nissan. It's actually a really nice driving car, and I didn't have to do it to put it in the top of A class. So it's been really good for me. Trying to get my last 3 Honda vehicles for the special epic sound effect called Wow horn. They have a special horn that's named that. Oh man. So I was significantly further behind. It was a neat little race too. It was definitely a neat race. We're Scottish, German, English, Irish, Italian, Swedish, Dutch, Cherokee Indian, and French. So you did a thing. What did you do, my friend? What did you do? That gets us the 1982 911 Turbo, which is actually so that giant, like, remember Game Pass ran out? I believe you had mentioned that. So what happens if you drive to the very end of this? Like, where do we go? You bought it on Steam. Does anything carry over? Oh my. Oh, that was terrifying. So I decided Gaelic was the place to start. Just installed and getting settings redone. Okay. Very cool. That was mildly terrifying. It logged me into my Xbox account. So you have everything. Realistically, you should be able to jump into the game with us and still have all of your stuff. That's cool. That is very cool. All right. Big Mac time. Find out shortly, but it found me, so should be good. Very cool. So then you just have to deal effectively with, like, the little game bar, and you should still be able to jump into this, be able to do all the stuff that you have done previously. And I think we lap the drivatars. Oh, gee. All right, Sylvan Ryan, you should be able to pop back in. Basically, we start with the most beautiful countries first, then go down the list. Okay. English is last, right? Tell me English is last. That's the last one you're learning about. For you, trying to find you the list here. German is left. Oh. Okay. Back in here. Relic, when are you going to be joining us again? I'm back, but won't be long because I'm starting to get a migraine because history purposes. Okay. I got you covered, buddy. You should have another invite coming right at you. And chances are Loader probably is looking at furniture today. What else do we have for the festival playlist? I'm curious. I may do this one just for the hell of it because it kind of looks a little fun. Did you get the invite, my friend? This is going to get us a lot of the cars that we've already had. Hard to find car. 64 Nissan Z. Ah. No, for some. All right, I will send again. We can do this one, vans and utilities, right? Kona is a pretty good car. I mean, I'll take your word for it, but only your word, no one else's. All right, did you get it that time? Made it all-wheel drive on slicks. Playlist. Kona. I don't know. Hate migraines that make me almost blind someday. Yes, I get those too. I get like it's like flashing lights. All right. And then basically, like even bright lights can set them off. I just turned my 69 Nova into a full-on 1500 horsepower stable drift car. For me, it's like the spots that you get from looking at bright light, but it goes bigger. Yes, exactly. I get the same ones. The same one. For the vans and utilities, I'll get the meme car. We're trying to get Sylvan Ryan in here. And I don't know what's going on. Sent you a bunch of different invites. Chirpy in the back of my right eye. Not very fun. Yeah. So it's not comfortable when it happens. And then after the migraine goes away, you have a regular headache that hurts, and all right, I just sent you another one too. Shoot. All right. Playlist. There is so we'll do this one. We'll head over there. We'll do this one. It gives us a super van as the Sylvan Ryan, is it not working still? Chirpy is a black spot in the back of my eye that's gonna eventually cause me to go blind. Oh, okay, that's not good. Have you tried closing out the program and starting it back up again? Because I've sent it multiple times to Armed Stag. Starting now? Okay. Yeah, this is probably why I just play through the Xbox. I've tried to and you should be able to find me in your friends list there, and you should be able to right click on the name and to join the to join the game. Bought Forza 5 on Steam when I didn't have Game Pass, and it didn't let me log in. Okay, there you are. So I refunded it. Xbox invited. Yeah, yeah, they are. So Game Pass is a good thing. The stuff that Game Pass gives you is a good thing, but it definitely is dodgy, and people wonder why I prefer a PlayStation. So are we all in? Are we all good to go? Because we can start up this next one. Almost. Almost. All right. Almost all right. Had to reboot. All right, let us know when you're good to go. Only reason I got into Forza Horizon 5 is because my cousin mentioned a Game Pass deal where you get 3 months for $1. So, oh, whoa. Those are glowing. Hold on, timeout. Those are glowing. And that was wild. So the one that we're doing, it's going to be B class vans and utilities. Well, it was the brake rotor. The brake rotor was glowing. I had a friend of mine, a coworker who was super into Forza. Like, he was just a Forza lunatic, and he got me into it. And then he wondered why I wasn't like super into racing against him, because nothing I had, nothing I tuned, nothing I drove would ever keep up with anything that he raced. Also Forza Motorsport 3 and 4. Started 5 hours ago, so I should probably stop watching. Have you taken anything? Also, did you know that caffeine from coffee or from soda will actually help with a migraine? No, he doesn't download other people's tunes, oddly enough. He tunes everything himself. He's just really good at it. Hydration 2. Yep. So I'm drinking a cup at 7. That's why Excedrin has caffeine. Gotcha. I didn't realize that. All right, so are we basically almost all set? I think we were waiting on Saden. Look at the way those brake rotors are glowing red in the back. Ready to go. The Saden, are you good, or might be hosed for this one? All right. Okay, we're gonna do this one, and then we will try to get you back in. So we're gonna do a co-op, and this is B class. Getting the intro stuff. Okay. All right, so this is going to be B class vans and utilities, and I think the only thing that I'm going to be able to drive is my Ford Ute, which I like the thing. It's actually really kind of cool, though I do prefer the Holden. Oh, I even have one too for B class. What do you know? Oh, hell, your Typhoon. The thing is, I'm too lazy to go downstairs to get a. I love. Oh no, it froze up a little bit. No, I love that little graphic. All right, so we get the Deserted Gamers and the Wuling Sunshine, 14 Ford Ute. Oh, you do have the GMC Typhoon. That's actually probably a great idea. Chevy El Camino. Careful not to die under the big bridge. Most dangerous part about the track. Yeah. You're right, because it will stop you dead in your
I
tracks.
used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Oh, and it's wet. See, I love that. I love that El Camino. The Viking themes make you feel at home. You're Norwegian. Oh, yes. Yep. Oop. And you know what? It's great to have you in here. It really is, and I definitely appreciate your presence, Harold. Norwegian. Why am I in 9th place? Damn it. Probably for reasons like that. Right. Usually we do this one in an S1, which is probably why this race feels a little bit on the side. Do you see what I see? Thanks for being here as well. Well, you know what? Thank you. I appreciate that. I have fun being here. I have a really good time being here. I look forward to Fridays when I can race with friends from all over the world. And I look forward to doing things like SnowRunner with all kinds of awesome people. Nice. All right. Hey-oh. Ah. Although we have no loader today. 10-second Tom. Hi, I'm Tom. I love that. That's a great movie. That is a great, great movie. And do you know, because I believe, so that's Adam Sandler, Drew Barrymore. So the theme song that they kind of use, Over the Rainbow, I forget the name of the dude who recorded it, but he basically woke up one night and called up a recording studio in the middle of the night, or called up some guy who had a recording studio and asked to like at that point in time go and record that song. No. And the recording studio owner agreed simply because he was so damn nice on the phone. He went in there, he did one take on that song, and then the rest is history. Like, it became a very big song, and you'll hear it like all over the place. Right. I don't feel bad about coming in third place. Feel pretty good. Love the stream avatars because I make mine do my favorite thing and explode. Yeah, there's a lot of things that you can do with those little stream avatars. Agent Giggles, what is up? You fell off the bridge. I sang that song once, but I changed the words a little. Somewhere under the rainbow, gray skies lurk, and it's all because of work. It was used in the show Scrubs. Could have been way faster, but I missed a checkpoint. That little red van is awesome around corners. Almost didn't use the brakes. You know what? I was surprised at how good mine was. I love the El Caminos, though. The El Caminos in this, power to weight, and, like, they're good. All right. So the dude's name is Israel. How do we say his name? Israel. Kamakawiwo Ole. Kamakawiwo Ole. Israel Kamakawiwo Ole. So the got back up after falling off the bridge. Well, yeah, somebody got it. And he recorded. Oh crap, we have another one. Oh my goodness. So he was wow, he was a big dude. He was 6'2" tall. It's amazing how he can use just basic ukulele and make it sound so beautiful while he's saying that. Yeah, he really, it was incredible. He did an incredible job on that song, and it was just the way that he poured his heart into that song and the way that it comes across musically was unbelievable. So, well, the thing about it is, Deserted Gamers, like, you've got all-wheel drive right there. Like, that thing, that's a factory all-wheel drive vehicle. So it's set up perfectly to drive. Oh. Oh. Damn it. Ooh. Bachi. The Wooling. All right. Well, now we're trucking. This thing boots right along. I would love to own one of these things. I think the world needs more El Caminos. The world needs more Utes. If you time your explosion right, you can make all the other characters jump up in the air. I mean, yeah. Watch Israel's funeral because it's like an entire state of Hawaii. It came out for his burial at sea. Oh wow! Oh, I didn't realize. Well, he is like an advocate. He was an activist. I was just kind of going through his Wikipedia page there real quick. I mean, the dude did. It looks like he did a lot. Like he did a lot with his life. All right, this thing actually can take a corner sort of at speed. So I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night, Harold. I hope you get better soon. I hope your headache clears by morning and you don't have to deal with any of the icky, gross after effects. Take care of yourself, my friend. Be good. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you very much for coming by and hanging out. I do really appreciate it. Father. There we go. There we go. All right. Straighten it out. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, dude, the intro to this game, pizza, holy cow. Who's pizza? What pizza? Your pizza? It is actually rear wheel. Oh, that one's rear wheel drive. Okay. Like I said, at the end of December, you've been there helping me for the past 2 years with my Twitch and with my personal issues, and I couldn't have asked for a better friend and Twitch partner. Oh, you're referring. Okay, I thought we were still hung up on the idea of pizza, pizza as a food. I thought we had rewound to pizza cake. So but yeah, dude, like what kind of person would I be if I wasn't there to just offer advice for things that work for me? And just a decent person in general. Like, this is what I enjoy doing, and I feel that if you are someone who even wants to take a step towards streaming, towards hanging out on stream, in an attempt to craft a community or create something around you, I say go for it. I always say go for it. Because even if it doesn't work out, not saying that it won't work out, because there's a lot of luck. There's pure blind luck that comes from any and all of this. But wouldn't you have rather tried at something like this than been sat back with a whole bunch of what if? Like, you know, what if I did do that? What if I met these people? What if I didn't meet people? What if I did this? What if I did that? Go for it. Just go for it. Subject of pizza food is never a bad thing to be stuck on. No, it isn't. It's all in my head now. I think I'll head off. Pizza Parker, thanks for being around. Thanks for racing with us. I do really appreciate that. It is always enjoyable to have you basically just running roughshod over our motley little group of racers here. Thank you very much, my friend. So we get the super van again, and apparently that allowed us to get the Hyundai Kona. So it is the subject of pizza food, and it is the subject of the cake. So that's a thing. Cake. Cake. Now I want cake. I want cake and I want pizza. For sure. All right, what else are we doing? Horizon mini games. Complete any Horizon arcade theme. Ugh. Best Viper was the 99. 99 Viper, you say? '99 Viper. This one? It's a nice car. I will definitely agree that it's a nice car. I still like the more unique shape of the hood of the earlier years of this one. Then you had the side pipes that never made any sense, the ones that you had to look out for when you climbed in and out of those things. Um, yeah, yeah. It's a cool car. It's a very cool car. It's definitely a neat ride. You're not wrong. Car collection. The shin burners, yeah. while I like side pipes in theory, in actual practice, not exactly the most effective thing. Also, it occurred to me I should probably double check and see if I turned on my work alarm for tomorrow, because I actually have to work tomorrow. And it would be very unfortunate if I didn't wake up for work tomorrow. Okay, that's the Saturday work. I got to be up at 5 o'clock. Let's be honest, the side pipes died with the old 60s. Those were side pipes. That was that that set of side pipes was quintessential stylist side pipe. That is that style of car, that style of exhaust system. But also you had the old Corvettes, like the 67, like a 67 Corvette, something like that. All right, do we have? Yes, we have the work alarm all queued up. So in terms of vehicle with side pipes, okay? Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. That there is what do they have it under? Gonna give Raven some love. Bye, Storm Peeps. Craig, take care of yourself. Someone here was selling a 66 Charger for 40K. Ooh. What? What? What is this thing under? God, what is it under? Lisa Paranorman, Penzeth, Court Knight. How is everything? Where's under? What the heck is it under? Cadger Plays. Good evening to every single one of you out there. You delightful human beings. You wonderful, wonderful individual. We're trying to find. Or is it under Shelby? Hold on. It's under Shelby. Hello. All right, so there it is. This car right here. If you get this car, hold on. We're gonna go look at something. It is going. It is certainly going. How is everything with you? We are discussing car stuff at the moment. We're talking about vehicles with side pipes, right? So Kano right there is actually this delightful human being who is apparently attempting to fire a cannon. You fired a cannon at something. Marine. Dude. Why did you fire a cannon? And you were playing Doors Paradox. What on earth is Doors Paradox? Sell me on Doors Paradox. Also, if you didn't know, Marine right here, even though he's picking up Legos off the floor and cursing out Vlad and telling Vlad not to give Relic any ideas, Cannon at Skag and Barbaric Racing Cars. Aha. Aha. So we're talking about vehicles. We are talking about this right here. So how we can't really, but we're talking about vehicles like this and side pipe. Nemesis, thank you very much for the follow. Do appreciate that. Oh, it's in Beam. Okay. So this particular car right here, the 1965, I got to come to Cali and drive over Donner Pass. That Donner. I am not going to stop and eat my thigh for a particular snack as I'm going over Donner Pass. We're talking about cars that have side pipes. Talking about vehicles equipped with side pipes. I'm not sure, Fortnite, if in your geographical, not geological. We're gonna leave the rocks out of my head. Watching a 69 Charger build. Ooh, supposed to start with your arm and then a leg. Okay, get to pooch out, turn shortly. Okay, but we're talking about vehicles with side pipes. Keep that in mind. Let me know if you've ever seen a vehicle with side pipes on it before. This right here, the 1969 Shelby Cobra, 427 cubic inch Ford power plant, side pipes. Then we're going to go and we are going to look at the. We've got this one right here, 1967 427 Stingray. Yeah, the Shelby's a beautiful car. Love the look of the side pipes. Have no idea about practicality. No, there is no practicality to them whatsoever. You have to be very gentle as you step over them, lest you burn your appendages. But 427 Stingray, 1907 427 Stingray, side pipes. I remember a Corvette from like the 70s, or maybe no, it's from the 70s, had side pipes, and was a problem because people kept burning their legs on them when they would get out of the car. I think they discontinued it after that. So you've got the 427 that's got side pipes like that. None of these other cars do. Looks at side pipes, nothing else. Yeah. So we're also going to look at, but I don't think they actually have it here. It's a vehicle that we had to unlock. So none of these other cars right here are actually going to be equipped with side pipes. Oops. My garage, my cars, we're going to go to the Corvettes. Because we actually have a larger selection of vehicles here. So we've got, like, I've got 3 different Corvettes with side pipes. We have, where are the other ones? Okay, these guys right here. So if you saw a Baldwin Motion car, like a Corvette of this body style, typically it would have been equipped with side pipes. I think it would be a cool, stylish feature at some of those sports cars had stacks instead of pipes. If it was a truck, I like stacks on trucks. And if you saw the Dodge Little Red Express, the Dodge Little Red Express had stacks from the factory. And usually most manufacturers never did that. That was not a thing that happened. But it's cool, though. Always love vets. What era is your favorite vet? Like, what style, what year is your particular favorite? Corvettes are an interesting vehicle, and it would essentially be described as General Motors, like their hero car, their top tier. Not the new one, mid-engine BS. Oh, you're against the mid-engine. Fan of the 60s to the 70s. Okay. The original Little Red truck sold at auction last year for a ton of money. Yep. 79 is an interesting year. It's unfortunately the era of malaise. So while you did still have a 5.7 liter engine, it was dog slow, and all the fiberglass would flake and break and everything else. But yeah, the Dodge Little Red Express. And see, Deserted Gamers right here has a Shelby Cobra. Check this bad boy out. If I can actually kind of... Yeah, check this thing out. That's a whole lot of tire and a whole lot of side pipe. We did a race in here of the 90s. It was like a late 90s Corvette ZR1. And that was a rather interesting vehicle. But let's take a look back at what else we have to do. So this is rods and custom. I don't know what vehicle is to us. I'm rather shocked that the Aussie took our V8 and made them heat resistant, more powerful. So here's the goofy thing about that. Australia became the last bastion of the V8 rear drive when General Motors decided that it was only good for trucks and Corvettes for the longest time. They put it in sedans, they put it in coupes. So you could have a Holden Monero, you could have a Holden Commodore, and it could be equipped with the 6.2 liter V8 from Chevy. It's still a death trap to drive. Those guys that raced in the 60s, yes, they were. They even put them in tanks. Oh, really? I didn't realize that it was actually a tank application. All right. So as I'm sitting here babbling on, I keep distracting myself from the fact that we are going to do another race. This one, which I'm not probably going to do very good in. And I always find it unique and interesting that a lot of tanks actually have just big displacement gas engine, not like a diesel engine, which most you'd figure would be pretty useful for the torque application of them. But then again, gasoline engines, early tank Abrams have jet engines. The interesting thing about like rotary powered aircraft engines. Oh. All right, we'll race this thing. They took our M1A1 Abrams and made them better. So the addition of superchargers. Part for this is a bit cantankerous. I wish they'd bring back the 2500 Suburbans for those bigger families who enjoy RV trips. You can still get a 1500 Suburban, but I don't think the 2500 is still a thing that is available, which is unfortunate because that was a very popular subset of the model. But here's the thing. A truck doesn't get used as a truck anymore. They moved, I rode, oh, how fast do they go, Marine? They need to bring back conversion vans. So interestingly enough, what are the companies that make vans, Bill? That's a big question right there. I believe I'm coming in last on them. Yeah, I'm definitely coming in last. Oh, that thing looks so cool slammed on the ground like that. Car is very slow and very boaty. And I have to start braking all the way over here. And it's not going to turn. Look at the way that all of these cars just are all over the place. Conversion vans were wild. But then again, so were the vans with like the custom airbrushed wizard on the side. Okay, here's one for you. If you had a van in the 70s, Ogremar, I will get to that in just a moment. If you had a van in the 70s, what would you have airbrushed on the side of your van? Like, I'm kind of thinking something that would be like straight out of Conan the Barbarian. You know, the movie art for like Conan the Barbarian. That's where my mind would go. It was like a warrior standing on a pile of skulls with a giant broadsword held aloft, and he had a helmet that had like giant animal horn. Oh, bother, 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 bother. Oh, I boned that one right up. Yeah, I didn't do good on that one. My bad. Probably gonna lose because of it. Oh, this thing won't even turn. Top speed, 45, 50 miles an hour. But they go from rest to 20 in seconds. So the thing just boots. Crap. Need to get at least ahead of a couple of these dudes. Man, I'm not doing good in this thing. I should have at least put a couple of points in this thing. You need to just, like, yeah, get right by me and... All right, yeah, they're just going to pull on me. I either have an astronaut on the moon saluting, or Cheech and Chong having a day on the band. Chris Farley with a river background. Oh my God, that was funny. Oh. Try to at least get ahead of one of these clowns. It didn't work, so none of your vehicles carried over. It. Nope. Level, there's got to be some way. There has to be some way. Like, have you looked online on Google and searched it? Chris Farley with a river in the background, airbrushed onto the side of a van, would be awesome. Yep. So if we do another one and potentially we win, we'll see where we're at. Hey, it looks so cool though. That thing looks awesome. Mine is Bone Stock. Googling it, and there might be a way to find the Game Pass save and convert it, but I deleted the game from my solid state drive to download. It might have wiped this. You know, if I can ever get, or we can get a vehicle, probably be a van for my wheelchair. I promise you here and now, that is what I'm going to have painted on that. Dude, if you do that, I have a Leonard Skinner tribute on the sides of my van. Sir Andy Davies, how is everything? What's good? What's going on? How are you today? We're racing giant American boats right now and doing horribly at it. I'm not doing it. I'm in 9th place. Ooh, fireworks. I want to watch the fireworks. I don't want to race cars. We're racing on wetness. Oh, bother. We're racing on wetness, and all I want to do is watch really cool fireworks off in the distance. You know, I probably should have done my 700 horsepower Ford Model T. That's what I should have done. On holiday this week, so starting the long chill. Oh, do you have anything planned for yourself? Or are you just going to kind of take it easy? You know what? But honestly, everybody deserves downtime. I understand that people always like to be on the go, or if they have time off. Ooh. Anseth, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And basically that's that is like all manner of fireworks that go off on that one. I like fireworks. Fireworks are cool. And in Massachusetts, they're illegal. In New Hampshire, they are not illegal. Maine, you can buy them. Although I'm not sure if they're illegal in Maine, technically. Thank you very much for the follow. It is awesome of you. All right, here we go. Side to side. We're about halfway done with this race. I'm in 5th position, apparently. I'll catch up on those messages in just a second. Oh, did I don't know if I... Damn it. That count? I hope that counted. Blackjack. Not a lot planned other than early anniversary meal with the missus. Awesome. Are you going to do like an elaborate anniversary meal or just something low key, casual, something fun? A mural of my D&D Minotaur Barbarian in full rage mode, charging full with a great... Oh, that is an... Oh, you know what? That leads me to an absolutely amazing thought. The fact that you would put your D&D character airbrushed onto the side of a big 70s van. You know what? Honestly, Court Knight needs to have this as a question of the day. What would you airbrush on the side of your panel van? Or what is it called? Is a van also referred to as a lorry? I don't know how that works. Gonna get another spot. Or we're gonna bump that dude right out of the way. Oh, no. Oh. Here we go. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, I believe that I haven't once before gazed on thine glorious face and beardage. I certainly haven't thine name on... certainly haveth thine name on many an occasion heard, as it hath been regularly besought on the Court Knight-ish transmissions, in which thou art greatly appreciated. You know what? Honestly, that is the nicest damn thing. That is awesome. Thank you very much for that. That is beyond kind. But dude, D&D Minotaur Barbarian in full rage mode, charging some fool with a great axe. That is awesome. That is awesome. 10 years, but fairly low-key. Meal at a restaurant, nothing too massive, all pretty chill. But I'm serious. I'd have a Lynyrd Skynyrd tribute on my van because it'd be thick. You know, that would be cool. What you would have to actually look out for is if an airline pilot had a Lynyrd Skynyrd tribute mural on the side of their plane. That's where you have to look out. Those are cool cars. Slam Bel Air and the 32, weren't they? I mean, the mural on the back of... So, like, when we say a van... Oh, there's Money Sniper. Money Sniper back. So, trucks... So, vans and... So, for us... Okay, hold on. So, for us, vans and trucks are two very different things. Is a lorry a cab-over pickup truck? So cab-overs are more popular across the pond. My Slam Bel Air is one of the... one color. They were awesome. I definitely like it. Okay, so when we say van, we're going to go to the GMC. So this is a GMC Van Door. To us, that is a van. And then when we say a lorry, or like a pickup, so a pickup truck would be more like... That's a pickup truck. Well, that's a pickup truck on steroids. It's a Super Duty F450, which can pretty much tow a house. This over here, so the Raptor, the 2017 Raptor, or say the... Yeah, okay, so that's the super van. So that's more a van. This is a pickup truck right here. This would be a pickup truck. And then for... Hold on. I think it's going to be under Mercedes. We got Mercedes-Benz and Mercedes-AMG. So we have a Unimog. Pickup trucks don't really crop up much. Our roads aren't really wide enough. Okay. unless you're in the countryside. Okay. Blackjack. I love the internationals. The international pickup trucks are so cool. Is Forza Racing Online pay to win? It's not that it's pay to win. It's that there are meta cars, Mr. Peabody, and there are meta tunes. So if you're doing road racing and you choose rally tires for pavement, it allows you to boost the horsepower numbers significantly. But there are meta cars and meta tunes, and I really don't use either because I just kind of I want to run what I enjoy. EU road might be different. The lorry are cab over semi trucks, basically. Okay. Finland loves American. Why does Finland love American trucks or American vehicles in general? Because that's actually a very interesting. Because Revis was in here talking about a friend of his who has an old Nova. And I find that unique and interesting because you don't really typically hear about a lot of cool cars like those outside of America. The US has a very particular car culture unto itself. Like if you look at Japanese car culture, like 300 horsepower is a lot of horsepower for their cars, but they're nimble, they're light. The X-Bang car I'm in right now is basically a Chinese Tesla. It's even shaped like. Best way to describe what a lorry is in America, 2 words, Optimus Prime. So a cab over. Okay. Something due with import prices are low. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's cool. That is an awesome ride. Deserted Gamers has a cool one. The X-Peng. I don't know if that's how you say it or not, but that's kind of how I'm gonna say it. So you know what? We've done loading into the game now. By the way, in the loading, awesome. Yeah, jump right on in. Jump into our convoy. We've got plenty of space, and we're basically gonna get out of the other Bel Air. Okay. When I was in the U.S., there was a Dodge Ram 1500 for $750. I still regret I didn't buy it. I would imagine that is probably the most amazing $750 you could ever potentially spend on any vehicle. And you know what, dude? It's a bummer that we didn't know each other when you were visiting the States, because I think that would have been awesome if we had an opportunity to that's going weird. If we did have an opportunity to why is my hat going? If we did have an opportunity to hang out. You would have had it imported? It probably would have cost you just as much to import something. Ooh, I like that the DeBerti drift truck. That thing's cool. Yeah, see, that is a nice car. That is a very, very nice car. Someday plan to go there. What part are you planning to go to? I love the size of the wheels. That is actually really awesome. So you know what? We haven't done much in the way of off-roading. Currently on a 2011 Dodge Ram 1500 that was brand new at only 10 miles. Now she has over 317,000. That is awesome. Dodge for $750. Hopefully you've had a tetanus shot recently. Triple start from Colorado and we'll go north. Okay. Do you just download the Metatunes? And you can. So you can actually go on Google or YouTube. You can look up what is effectively a meta car, and then you can get the tunes, and it sets the whole thing up for you, and then you just basically have to drive it. So I'm thinking we're going to do something off-road. Why don't we go and do something that's a little wacky, that's a little crazy? Let's jump into the Descenso cross country. Check out your 70C10. I like the C10. That's a great color scheme right there. That's a beautiful truck. Oh, and you've got the nice wheels on it, too. You've got the chrome, like, American racing wheels. Ooh, and that's nice. 427. And the wheels. Hell yeah, dude. Shotmaster Flex, how is everything going with you? I hope we're doing well. Well, yeah, let's do off-road. Let's do some off-roading. Right? Why not some off-road? We've done a whole bunch of pavement. We've not been doing a bunch of dirt. So let's do like A-class. Let's do A-class off-road. How's that sound? And Sir Andy Davies, you need an invite, or are you going to be able to jump right in? Because I want to get you in for this one. Mr. Peabody. Thank you very much for that follow. I do appreciate it. Need to buy something? Give me a second. All right, no problem. We're gonna see about getting basically everybody in here. So try to join through the menu. Okay, I will. I'll send you an invite right now. Pulling you up. You know, it really helps that. Yeah. Fight the game. All right, you should have that. Oh, you're in. Okay. You are in. A-class. We're going to do A-class off-road. What do I want to run? Oh, you know what? I know exactly what I know exactly what I'm... Because I haven't done anything like this in a while. We're going to run this bad boy. Oh, yeah. All right. Should I run Sandwich or Barbie? Well, seeing as how Margot Robbie got snubbed at the Grammys, run the Barbie. I would say run the Barbie. Even though the dude who played Ken was nominated, Margot Robbie was not. Which is kind of interesting when you really think about it. So the Satan has jumped in. So when everyone is basically ignored for the award. Doesn't seem it took as long to get multiplayer access. Okay, good. Yeah, so Margot Robbie turned down, but what's his name there? Because he's in Blade Runner 2049. Ryan Gosling nominated. As wacky as all of that is. So is everybody ready? Please let me know if you're not ready. Ugh. I'm actually going to sit up straight for this one. Platinum blonde hair did not suit him. I think he's a better actor than most people actually give him credit for. You get your Land Rover, noise. Apparently, somebody by the name of Penguin Liquor. Well, I like it that it's the Jurassic Park vehicle. That's cool. 1,200 horsepower. You're ready as you'll ever be. Stop! I'm not ready. Hanseth. Wait, Hanseth, you're jumped in with us? No, you're not. You got your 70 C10. Trying to see if I had any snacks. readily at hand. Just change browser. Okay. So I think everybody is ready for the race, is where we're going. A10, why am I calling it a C10? Because in SnowRunner, they call it a CK1500, which is a misnomer. The K1500 because it's four-wheel drive. So if we are ready, folks, hearty people, delightful individuals, we are going to do an A-class, anything goes, downhill race. Right? And if you are ready to go, I am ready to go. Let's kind of do this. Make some magic happen. Just change the browser. I have been having additional problems with Google and Twitch. Like, Google Chrome does not work well with Twitch for some reason. Really wanted a 70 K10 Suburban. That is a cool vehicle. Personally, I'm more of a fan of the square body. So I tend to like a 70, 73, like, well, more so mid-80s. The quad headlights. So you get the high beams up top, or was it the high beams down the bottom? American Racing Wheels. Oh, yeah. I love this thing. I would love to have a Chevelle on a K5 chassis lifted. I would drive that everywhere. Nothing's happening for you in game. It took a little while to get in. I certainly hope it pulled you in. Just did something embarrassing. I tripped and fell down in my hallway going to my bedroom. You spilled your dinner? Are you okay, though? You're okay? Dude, you please be okay. You're okay, but just spill the dinner. If that's all you did is spill dinner, let's leave it at just spilling dinner, because I want you to be all right, because we don't need you to be any more injured at all. You got enough going on there, bro. Ew, who do we... I think you didn't get pulled in for some reason, Cage. Land Rover, Willie's Jeep, Chevelle, Hummer H1, Hooting and Causey, and a Hummer H1. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't pull you in. That's odd. Huh. Close mine. Game of this. Also, my Steam browser, which is lesser in one and another function. I'm okay. Scraped my arm, face planted on the wall. All right. This is a cool color for this car. I should probably color code vehicles. For like off-road is one color, pavement is another color. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, get that, get that, get that. Ooh, ooh. Basically, this is just a weapon that we've aimed, and we're trying to just keep on track. That's all we're trying to do, is keep this thing on track. Yeah, so when we talk about meta cars, you see that Willys. The Jeep Willys is potentially a meta vehicle when it comes to off-road stuff like this. Oop. Whoa, there goes the Hummer H1. It was funny. All right, as long as you can laugh about it, my dude. I just want to make sure that you're okay, all right? Yeah, because you know what? It's important that everybody remains uninjured. I don't want anybody hurt. And the Jeep Willys, because it basically weighs next to nothing, you add any little amount of horsepower and the thing becomes an absolute rocket ship. However, the Hummer H1 that is behind me weighs as much as a small village and is absurdly fast. It'll give me time to go see if I can stance an electric car just to piss people off. Okay. Oh, man. So you were 205, 359. I was at 209, 497. And then Sir Andy Davies was right behind at 213. I think I have a Willys A-Class. It's, that's fast. That is very fast. Celica GT 1974, which I don't actually think I own. Yeah, basically when we talk about slightly meta vehicles, that Willys, and you can actually go in and look at the rivals menu and you can see which cars are actually probably some of the fastest, and it'll give you an idea of what really some meta vehicles are. The only bad thing is I ruined my pizza. Oh, pizza's now and what kind of dog do you have, Stormwatch? I do like the Hoonigan Causey. That thing's nice. That thing's really nice. That more, all right, that WRX looks nice. This is the car that got me into the top 50 on Ekbalam. Yes, that's right. So Money Sniper and Deserted Gamers were actually going back and forth dueling for top time slots. And Money Sniper got into the top 50 in the world on the Ekbalam circuit. You have a Bichon Frise and your niece Yorkie. So at least they were able to enjoy the pizza, is what you're saying. That's a really nice, like, that is, that's a good looking suit right there. That is a really good looking suit. So with that said, top 2% for the stunt jump at the end of the highway. That's cool. Riviera Sprint. You know what? How about a Riviera Sprint in an S1? How about something like that? Can you buy the metacars with the in-game currency? Usually, yeah. Usually. Like a lot of the, hold on. If we go to... Rivals, right? So Horizon Rivals, say we go to road racing, right? We go to Archiboulet, a B class. Two restricted cars. Restricted cars. How do we rival? Okay. So if you look at this list here, you want to try, yeah, we'll do S1 road race. because the top 20 cheated. So if you look at this list of vehicles, check it out. Right there. Willie's Jeep. Auto Union Type D. There's some weird vehicles. Didn't hear you saw my message. The stream froze. Yes, I did. Yep. So they're like small dogs, right? VWs, Auto Union D. You'll kind of begin to notice some like similarities and stuff like that. All right, so what are we doing? I think we were doing we were doing the Riviera Sprint, and we are going to do Riviera Sprint in an S1. How's that sound? I've got a Zonda. But yeah, we could do send you a picture. All right, dude. Yeah. I'll check that out. That's cool. I could do Oh, I know what I'll use. A drift truck, because that's always a great idea. So, also, this 2005 Hot Wheels Mustang is absurd, and I actually had to swap it to all-wheel drive to actually get any kind of traction out of it whatsoever. I wanted to take this Silverado and turn it into an off-road truck, but once you raise the suspension, the tires actually kick out at the top. And it's really kind of weird. It's very, very bizarre. So if everyone is ready, car picked out, ready to roll. All right. We get everybody ready. And did we get everybody back into... Yep, so everybody is in the convoy. Let's give this a shot. So the game, know the roads I have driven and the speed traps I've hit, but it's like I have to start over. I really wonder if it's gonna sync up at some point. Use a naturally rated car. Oh, you will you? All right. Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna use this bad boy. I like the lime green though. I forget what this has for an engine. I like the fact though that it's got, you know, this thing's a straight up race truck. That hood vent is actually something off of like the ZL1 Camaro. I like that truck. I really like this truck. I like the paint scheme of this truck. The lime green tires really make it just like, no, this should be something out of Monster Energy that you can drive around in. Also, I'm hungry. I have leftover pizza. That's what I have. Okay. And I have leftover pan pizza. So basically, I have pizza cake left over for me. Look how far that thing is off the ground. That thing is right on the ground. I dig it. Yeah, the 2JZ NASCAR. Two JZ swaps in certain vehicles. It's really like exotic. Like that is a very interesting swap. Like say if you were to take a 2JZ and you were going to put it into a muscle car, it would drive the 2JZ guys out of their mind, and it would drive the muscle car guys out of their mind. Which is also why I like watching Tony Angelo. Oh, Stock 2J. Oh. That's why I like watching Tony Angelo. He's actually putting an Aston Martin motor. Christian, how are you doing? What's going on? How is everything today? I hope you're doing all right. LOs. Potentially. Corvette E-Ray. That's actually not a bad idea. Look behind me. Adios. It's going pretty good. Going pretty good. We're racing an S1 race, and I'm using probably one of the wildest vehicles that I can essentially use because this thing is dumb fast. And actually, why does this handle as good as it does? Oh. Ah! There goes Money Sniper and the Mustang. Yeah, that was just a bad corner. I totally botched that corner. Whoa! Oh, there goes Deserted Gamers. Is that a Lambo? That thing is all over the road. All right. All right, I will in just a moment, Stormwatch. Yeah, I'm probably not going to catch up. Drift cars are good for dirt, not road. Wait, drift cars? Well, I set this one up. It's all-wheel drive, and it has super sticky tires. The only thing about it is, a lot of these vehicles that are actually really successful drift-style cars are very bad handling cars because they have such a short wheelbase. Oh, bother. Yeah, so Money Sniper and Deserted Gamers are both up there kind of vying for the lead. Ugh. That would have taken that mirror clean off. I mean, this thing's booting right along, though. Oh, shoot. But yeah, we can't do any high-speed braking and then, like, throw ourselves into a corner. I really wish this was a long bed, and I also kind of... darn it. I also kind of hope that I would have been able to set it up for, like, an off-road configuration, which is a bummer, because if you get a truck, you can't set it up and create a street truck like this. So you guys had a 238, a 240. You were 2 seconds apart. I had a 259, 257, 258. That Mustang vanished on the straights. That thing is fast. This is an S1 handling car. It doesn't top out. Missed 4 checkpoints. Dude, those are cool dogs. That's very cool. That's very cool. NASCAR has no grip. It's good in the corners too. So it's worth online racing for only finding a convoy. So, like, we do this every Friday night, and we do it as a friendly kind of thing. So we sort of just will go through the your festival playlist, Mr. Peabody. Check this out. Usually it's going to get you some pretty exclusive cars. Like, this is an exclusive. This is hard to find. Exclusive, hard to find. Exclusive, hard to find, but I've got like 5 of those. You've got a lot of cars that will sell for a lot of money, and you can use the money to buy the better stuff. Yeah, we do ghosts because it's a little bit safer, and that way nobody has any reason to say, oh, you bumped into me, you knocked me outside the checkpoint. It's a little bit better gameplay that way. All right. Whoa. Hey, party people. That's a nice color. Einajar. Right. Ooh, what's that? We're getting all the cool stuff in. We did have an issue a while back. Someone was accusing somebody else of bumping them out. And even after they pulled out of the race, they were still kind of nitpicking about it and sort of not really being super nice. So I figured this way, everything's good. We're all good. Everything's cool. Lad proofing. Effectively, yes. All right. So what kind of race do we want to do now? We could keep doing. Oh, wait a minute. I have an idea. Let's do an S1. Give me a second. Still loading. Then you'll see my car. I just jumped to a different location. You want to do an S1 rally race. How's that sound? People who can't respect sportsmanship shouldn't get. Well, that's the thing. Let's do A class later. I want to try the Kona. Okay. You want to do an S1 rally? I would very much like to try an S1 rally. But yeah, Mr. Peabody, that's the thing. Like, if you go into, like, if you go for, or is it any of the, here's somewhere. Hold on. If you go to the Horizon Open stuff, you'll really see what people are typically using, and you'll see the level of sportsmanship you tend to kind of get into on it, and it winds up being frustrating. We're just there to have a good time. We're there to have a friendly race. Like, we're all just hanging out. We're racing together. We're trying different stuff, and we're enjoying the hell out of it. But when we get people who typically simply just want to win for the sake of winning and they don't care about having fun, they're the ones who are pushing somebody into a corner. They're the ones pushing somebody outside of a checkpoint. That stops being fun, and we don't want to do that, because then that stops being fun for everybody. And I'm just here to have a good time. So if you guys are ready, Cage, are you all? Oh, hey, look at that. But that's got off-road tires on it. I don't have off-road tires on mine. J Stew. Oh yeah, I forgot the hydrate from earlier too. That was my bad. Thank you very much.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it.
Good to go. Cage, are you good to go? Where are you? Tiny little thing over there. Let's jump in. So Money Sniper, just a second. Sir Andy Davies is ready. We're creating a big old traffic jam right here. To me, the Tuz 166 is a good scout truck. It all depends what you're using on. All right, so we're waiting on Money Sniper. Cage, wherever you are. Oh, okay. Huh. All right, that I like. Anytime someone says a thing sucks, I do everything in my power to prove them wrong. There you go. We have a lot of vehicles that are just not appropriate for the stuff that we do in SnowRunner. I like it. That thing's cool. Cage, are you ready? Because I think you're ready. Everybody should be ready by now. So we're gonna do an S1. It's a rally, S1 dirt rally. Luis, okay, we'll invite you. Somebody else wants to join. Luis, where'd you go? All right. We're going to do S1 rally race. And I want to use the bad boy. Okie dokie. I like this music too, but I will say I am very happy that Vickrell linked the original game soundtrack to SnowRunner in the Discord. All right. I love this car. This is a fun car right here. Group B all the way. Taking the frog. This is going to be interesting. All right. Yeah, Group B, man. That's what we're going to do. We're going to Group B all the way. Also, Sir Davey, thank you very much on the server. And welcome on into the Discord. Gone left field. I picked what I picked for the lol. So Einhajar is the Funko F9. Stole my car. God hates us by Avenged Sevenfold while going over 100 is top tier. Oh yeah. Oh, K5, Silverado, Sprite, K5, S1 Audi, TVR Griffith, Funko F9, and a Lancer. This is a very interesting cross-section of vehicles. What on earth is that thing in front of me? Whoa. All right. All right. The fact that the Blazer is basically making us look ridiculous. There we go. Now we're going to open it up. Oh my God. Oh, did I get it? Did the tail slap it? Yep. Oh, this is... Nope. We have collisions. My bad. We do have collisions. Sorry, folks. We get collisions on. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, this is so crazy. This is the wildest, most bonkers selection of vehicles that we've seen in a long time. Wait. The Sprite is fun. It has an absurd amount of horsepower for being as light as it is. But it becomes very uncontrollable because it starts skipping across. It's like a stone skipping across the water. Ah. Oh, ooh. Yeah, I couldn't get that thing. I couldn't get this thing on track. But yeah, this is like what Group B racing was supposed to be. Like literally, I believe that the phrase "no fear" came from these rally drivers. You know, you had Colin McRae. When in doubt, flat out. The dude wrecked more than he won, but he became such a ridiculously popular driver because of his just sheer, unadulterated, careless abandon when it came to racing. It was literally as fast as you could go, regardless if the vehicle held up or if the vehicle were to drive in one peak. And he just did not care. He was all about just hammer down, go. if you watch any of the Group B racing with cars like this on YouTube, your jaw will be on the ground from start to finish because these men were unhinged. And the only thing that comes even remotely close to this is if you watch Travis Pastrana going up the hill climb. Evo is 6.2 swapped. Most of the cool cars are 6.2 swapped. Hold on. Let me get the video. Let me pull up the video here of Travis Pastrana's record-breaking. Yeah. The crowds, they lined the K5 is undrivable. Oh my god. Was it up Pikes Peak or Mount Washington? He raced up Mount Washington. It's a record run 2 years ago up Mount Washington. Oop, quiet you. All right, check this out. Hold on. See if I can get it. All right. It was in a Subaru. Yes, this is when he was in a Subaru. The Mount Washington run in the Air Slayer. All right, so that's the YouTube link for the Travis Pastrana's record-breaking run up Mount Washington. So this video, it was from 2 years ago, and it says that it has 3.6 million views. So Subaru Motorsport USA driver Travis Pastrana set a new record of 5 minutes 28.67 seconds at the 2021 Mount Washington Hill Climb on the way to an overall event victory at the wheel of the Air Slayer STI, an 862 horsepower Gymkhana 2020 Subaru WRX STI. The new mark cut more than 16 seconds from the winning time from the 2017 running of the event up the narrow, steep, and treacherous 7.6 mile Mount Washington Auto Road. Pastrana blitzed the mountain to set a time that was over 45 seconds ahead of the second fastest competitor. If you watch this, the man was unhinged. Unhinged. They put a record with that car on the Isle of Man, if I'm not mistaken. Travis Pastrana is out of his mind. Which EV truck is better in the design, the Silverado EV or the F-150? I don't think I've seen the Silverado yet. The Mount Washington Auto Road, I've always wanted to go up the Mount Washington Auto Road. I've not yet, but I kind of feel like at some point in time I will. 10 block would still smash any record. 10 block with his run up Pikes Peak when he hung the ass over the corner. Mark Higgins took a 600 horsepower STI around the Isle of Man. All right, let's do... So, Rumbada, you wanted A-class pavement? Record for any car around the mountain. You want A-class... okay, A-class pavement. So we'll do this. We'll do the Sierra Verde Sprint. Satan, is that the subject you get in Need for Speed Payback? All right. EVP. Oh, the Subi. Okay. So we're gonna do an A-class sprint. You with the family crossover. I mean, I could do the Hot Wheels Diora. California T. Well, there's that. Find out something halfway decent drive. Front wheel drive, 871 horsepower. Yeah, Sylvan Ryan, let me know when you're good, and we will kick it off with you. Imagine the Silverado EV is an electric Colorado body kit. I don't know if I've seen it. Higgins got to within a minute of what the bikes do around the Isle of Man. That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Say we do. We want to do. Yeah. I did make a road racing scout. I don't think that's going to work out so well. We're doing A-class pavement, and it's a sprint. New Silverados have four-wheel steering like monster trucks do. I like the all-wheel drive steering setup that they used to have once upon a time. Like 2005, they used to have all-wheel drive. So all-wheel drive steering in the GMC Sierra Denali when it first came out, and how do you get the Ford Model A Forza? It's a wheel spin. It's a wheel spin car. I think I've seen one of the rear steer trucks in 20 years. So that's the thing. It was a really expensive option that no one bought. And when they really lowered the prices on everything, it's unfortunate because it was a really cool feature, and Japanese cars had rear steer. Japanese cars. Could I give you guys a theme to race with? What are you thinking? Cats and I just enjoyed a wonderful ham, turkey, cheddar, and tomato sub sandwich. I thought I would share our joy with all of you. Okay. British cars. Okay. I'll run with a British car. I have no problem with that. I will run with... I'll run with a Jaguar. I'll run with a Jaguar. Ever seen those all-wheel steer cars? Yeah. You're good? All right. Is everybody good? Because I just picked. I hope everybody's good.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
That's not a hot dog. That's a cow. I love that one. That one came out so good. I really enjoy that one. Never get why aliens abduct cows. For experimental purposes only, my friend. That the finest cuts of meat is what is it? Is it Wagyu stick probes? Well, probes be probing. Get them for the cheese and for the burgers, but don't blow my cover. All right, Jaguar, Kona, Aston Martin DB11, Audi RS4, Lotus Elan, Dodge Durango, interesting choice, Jaguar or Jaguar, 92 Golf, ooh, and a BMW M6. What trouble? We got into a lot of trouble. A lot of alien probers in California. Yeah, so the BMW M6 and a Dodge Durango. Marine, how is everything going with you, my friend? What's going on? Whoa, everybody just took off. And so did the Dodge Durango. Okay. Apparently, I've made another poor choice of... Yeah. Well, you know. Feel like crappy? What's up? Oh, dear. Yeah. Yeah. Like, this thing handles really great. This thing handles the corners really super nice and hangs on. But it almost doesn't matter if I handle a corner if somebody just wall rides around the concrete and then just goes blowing right past me. What earth is that? Oh, it's an Audi. Oh, there. Well, hello, everybody. And there's the little Volkswagen. Ah, darn it. I lost my momentum. Lost my momentum. This Jaguar does sound very nice, though. This has a nice rumble to it. Oh, bother. Didn't hit the brakes hard enough. Oh, this has some serious switchbacks. That's why I'm not paying attention. Like, had I actually looked at the the little mini map, that's the Aston Martin kind of jamming on by. Woo! Get the Raven. Thank you so much. What is going by? Or what is going on? I'm getting passed by. I'm trying to race, but, you know... Using my Jaguar. I'm racing in a Jaguar. And there's an Aston Martin. Bump. Can't slow it down in time to really carry the speed through the corner. That's my problem. Do we need to do a corner like that? All right, so 6th place, not terrible. Not terrible. Let's see. I'm glad to see you guys use the guidelines to play. I'm going to start using it again. Personally, I like the guidelines, or else I would do garbage. Weather kills my legs and meds was making me dizzy. Oh. Hope you guys are having fun. I have the tab muted, so I am not able to hear you. But I wanted to say hi and do this. Raven! Having surgery on this ankle right now, so it's swollen. It feels like it's trying to pop out of my skin. First few years of Volkswagen isn't the brightest start for a well-known brand. That Dodge Durango is very fast. Like, that is surprisingly fast. That's a cool car. So don't forget to follow Death of a Raven right here. That's more hunt showdown type stuff, like dirty, gritty, cowboy-ish drama. But last seen playing the Dark Pictures anthology, House of Ashes. VW Corvette V6 swapped and all-wheel drive. Think I'm gonna hop off. Have a great weekend, everybody. Money Sniper, are you actually streaming this weekend? And if you didn't know, Money Sniper right here also streams. That's Skyrim. We love Skyrim. But last seen playing the Master Chief Collection. You know what? Honestly, it's about that time anyway. All right, bedtime. We work in the morning. Thanks for everything. Sylvan Ryan, thank you for racing with us. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate everybody who has been here. I will post that. YouTube link in the what the heck is it? The Discord. If you're not following the Discord, you're gonna stream tomorrow. If you want to stop by, heads up. What time are you planning on streaming tomorrow, Cage? Grand Theft Auto 5. That is some drifting right there. That is some tandem drifting. that it's rather interesting. All right, then. There goes that. That is the Discord. If you want to join the Discord. All right, that's some... All right, that's some wild drifting right there, my friend. Hell yeah. 3 p.m. All right, I should be home from work by then. I work till 2 tomorrow, so if anybody's streaming, I'll try to be there. So, okay, so it'll be later, so I'll definitely be home from. I will definitely be home from work. On my screen, it's day. How does that work? Yours is night? Yeah, it is definitely night. So we're going to wrap things up, folks. Does anybody have any suggestions for individuals to go and raid? Space is live. So he is playing... Where is he? Baldur's Gate 3. Okay. Thank you for the great stream, my friend. It was an awesome once more. Thank you for being here, Deserted Gamers. Also, do not forget to go and follow this delightful human being right here, Deserted Gamers. I have some edits to show you for like Forza stuff, or what do you got? Sir Andy Davies, thank you very much. Thank you for jumping on in. Thank you for racing with us. Thank you everybody who jumped in to race. It's been a good night. It has very much been a good night. Christian, thank you for jumping in. And that absolutely crazy Durango. CarX, the game that showed when you shut me up. There should be just the gaming channel. Just thrown in the regular gaming channel. Oh, okay. So Space Viking is having his affiliate anniversary. I think this settles it. I think this means we need to go and actually raid over to Space Viking, because Space Viking right here is having his affiliate anniversary. Let's go raid Space Viking. Space Viking is a good dude. He supports this channel. We play SnowRunner on Thursdays with Space Viking. Thanks again for streaming. I hope you and everybody have a great weekend. Yes, everybody, have an awesome weekend. Maybe Storm of Iron. He's playing Forza Friday 5. Well, can't believe I forgot about his affiliate anniversary. He mentioned that. No, man, I forgot too. Marine, have an awesome night. Another Forza Friday ends the top 3. Yes, it does. Folks, take care of yourselves. Watch out for one another. All right, be good. Chodmaster Flex, it is always good to see you. The better weather is getting close, my friend. We're already in February. It's gonna be car weather soon. I want to see your Mustang. Very much want to see your Mustang. Zayden, thank you again. And you're never good. You're good, my friend. You're good. Awesome. Take care, everybody. Remember, let's go make some noise for Space Viking. It is his affiliate anniversary, okay? See you Monday.